Hello, 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 and good morning. It's another week. We made it. We made it to another week. Why am I so far in the corner? I don't want to be so far in the corner. I don't need to be so far in the corner. There you go, that's better. There. Hello, there we are. Hi, hi, hi. Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope the day is treating you nicely. Happy Monday, everyone. What do we have? Maddie, first to his name. Hi, good to see you. Good morning. Shenanigans. Hello, hello. Coffee, check. Work laptop booted, check. Work desk booked, check. Litter stream, check. Perfect. Proud of you. Good morning. And Balderoni, throwing R2D to that poor slop already. Hi, hi. Awake, check. Tea, check. No work, check. Ooh, that's a good start. That is a pretty good start into the Monday. No work, damn. Yeah. Alright, so the little mini freezer, that's her name from now on. I went a little bit on a hello, hi Lumatic. I went a little bit on a farming spree. Just a little bit, just to see how it goes. We have some money. You can't see. Nope. What? There you go. Now you can see. We have a little bit of money. Almost 4 gold. Right? I spent a little bit of money to buy 3 stacks of linen. That cost us a little bit. Not much though, just a few silver. And updated her tailoring as well a little bit. So we have now full bags, right? And she gets a wand at level 9 and then the next at level 13. Yes, this time we are not self-found. Not this time, no. We are staying self-found with the dwarf. But with her, we are going to the auction house, and the professions that we have with her is mining, smelting, and tailoring. And I don't want to get everything from the auction house. You know, I still want her to level tailoring the normal way and all that, and make most of her clothes herself, which she now did. But I want her to have a little advantage in being that a decent weapon, for example, or a decent wand or something. So, for support and not for making her life too easy. We are still in hardcore after all. I am doing okay today. I woke up around 5 this morning, which is now 4 hours away. So I'm awake for almost 4 hours already. Which is a little bit draining, not gonna lie. Especially thinking about yesterday, where it was practically the same. So, but I don't have a headache. Oops, sorry, I don't have a headache today, so that's good. So I take that. I take that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Shenanigans. For those things. You know, the things that we really need the money for, like for weapons that she can't make herself and for the mount later on. For those things. But I don't want to buy everything for her. Hey. Oh. Dude. Let me wake up first. There we go. And we're level 9. Boom. Want acquired. Just buying is boring. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I don't have a problem with it in, like, Mist of Pandaria or Burning Crusade, but when we go hardcore, you know, there should be a little bit of a challenge, despite the not dying part. Or besides that, I should say. Yeah, I agree, Sini. I agree. It feels more earned then. Thank you, Saima. Hi, good morning. Still alive, even without buffs. Yes! Well, I was in the city, so there's not much going on there. Coffee for all? Thank you. Woke up and thought, made it again to this fresh week. Yeehaw! Well, that's a good thought. Oh, by the way, Balderoni, I have a question for you. Yesterday, you said that you were there on Saturday. Right? Online? That threw me into a little bit of a fit because I didn't see any announcement and I thought, hold on, what's with the streak? So, did you forget to make an announcement or did you mix up the days because you were there on Friday? Most of your friends are flying across 3 countries to be in Ireland? What are they doing in Ireland? You were not there. Okay. Because I took a look at my streak and was like, hold on, that is still there. How can that then be still there? So it was Friday then. Okay. Good. Because I was staring at the PC yesterday and was like, hold on, wait a second, something doesn't add up here. Okay, cool. Thank you for clearing that up. Hi, Siuni, good morning. Fireball? Yeah, we did already. Well, no, we didn't. We made the Frostbolt, and then the Blast. Lumina's coming back today? Nice. Very good. Oh, exchange students. Nice. That's cool. But why are they flying through 3 countries? Oh, fly across. Okay, so no, not 3 stops. I was going to say, hold on a second. There are direct flights to Dublin. Yeah. That makes sense. Frostbolt! Yes. Both bowls for you. Just for you. It's going to be a long workday? How so? What happened? That didn't work? Never mind then. Why didn't the polymorph work? Rude. Yeah, I know it can be resisted. But that's so rude. Don't resist my polymorph. What are you thinking? Nothing really happened, just feel really lazy today. That's fair, that's fair. Okay. You're also in polymorph? For a while now, it seems, huh? Man, I wish I could do that spell for that long. You was schlapped! Oh no! Is it warmer now? Why is that, Maddie? Why is that?
What can I do for you?
Fair. Fair.
Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of
fair.
combat in your time, adventurer. If you haven't already, you should report to Gryan Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill just off the road in the middle of Westfall.
That... Subtle. I like it. That is that makes me chuckle way more than it should. Go follow Maddie. Do it. Just, you know, just do it if you haven't. You ease his man. In that case, you need more schleps. Do you need more schleps or more schnapps? Why? I like the arcane. It looks nice. That looks magic-y. I stay alive better? What do the people do then that uses the whole arcane tree? You stab it with a wand. Poke, 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 poke. Hi, Wasserraum. Good morning. No schnapps is needed? Okay. He's not a dog, Balderoni. Don't need to bark at him. He is a Yeti. Yeti. He said that himself, but maybe not a dog. How many more do we need? 3. Okay. 3 more prowlers. There's one. Isn't that your everyday mood until work is over? Where is Nathadrill? I have no clue. I don't know where Nathadrill is, and I don't know where Canininus is. No idea. They are MIA.
Congratulations.
What do you want from me? Go away! Polishing the sunburn. Most likely. Most likely. And Canininus is exploding something. It wanted a breakfast?
Denied.
It can have some oatmeal. Or eat his dead buddies. I don't know what wolves eat. Do they eat carcass? They should.
The Defias gang in Northshire wears burlap masks, but the Defias in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me red linen bandanas, and I'll use them to fashion something for you. Defias gang members have camps pocketed throughout Elwyn. I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline.
If you could do an internship, would the facility then still stand once your internship is done? Or do you mean an internship as a medic? Because I think you would have work until retirement. I promise that the facility would still be there. Try stay alive. I try my best. Thank you for the lurk, Saima. I will try my best to stay alive. That is kind of the goal. Because if we lose her, then the name is gone already too. And that would be not nice. So much thought into that name. She would be a field medic. Yes. Yes. And that would make a lot of sense too. Yeah, but I can't use her for the hardcore run. I can't use that name again for the hardcore run. Amby. Yes. Yes. And that is the reason why. Because for a short explanation, right, I do try to put thoughts into the names that I use. Short explanation is short, haha. Anyway, usually the gnome female names end with an E or with an Y, with an E sound at the end, because they're tiny and they're cute and cutesy and tiny and, you know, stuff like that. The dwarves, however, the females are mostly named after jewels, like ruby and opal or sapphire and something like that. And I thought, how can I combine those two? Because we still have the dwarf hunter and all. So I went through a list of gems, right? And I thought, which kind of gem would fit with the hair color that she has? And I didn't want to go with the typical, gnomes have pink hair, or green hair, or the blue hair, and So I went for this pearly looking hair, so I went with pearl, and that didn't work. And then I found the ambiglonite, and I thought, hold on a second. Ambly is a very weird name, but what about Amby? And that worked. And there she is. Meet Amby. And the color of the gem is pretty much identical. Yeah, now you can't see it, but in the sunlight, when it's a little bit brighter, you can see that her hair is like this pearly look. So there's that. I need 3 more bundles. Amby go night? Yes, when she goes to a party. Exactly. Ambly sounds like a good name for a dwarf. Yeah, that's true. Gambly could be the male counterpart to Ambly. They could be twins, you know? I feel sorry for their parents, but they could be twins. Now. Just like they are twins. Leave me alone. Hi, Nathadrea. Hello. Good morning. And Canininos, hi. Working with people, ew. But I thought that the new worker is actually a decent and nice person. What happened to that? Oh no. Turns out not to be a decent and nice person. We need one more bundle of wood. There it is. How are you doing, Nathadre?
Congratulations.
How is the Sunwell? How are your... How was your work? It can never be polished enough. Stupid busy Monday morning? Oh no! What do they want? Okay, we need to go over there somewhere. Because of Rolf's fate. But I don't want to be too close to the Murlocs. Because of reasons. But wouldn't his Monday improve automatically if he had students? Because then he would just tell the students to do everything. Oh, help from an external. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you for your 45 streak. Thank you. Now that is nice. Hey, why do you get to drink a minor potion? There's unloading of kitchen, student's evaluation meeting. The student isn't coming because he has a sore throat. There's a ton of returns to do. Frosty dropped 22 pallets you have to go through. Nice! So what you're saying is you have work. Yeah, this new... Hold on. Does this new system from Posty work for you as well? Or is it just the letter system that they changed? The delivery of the letters. Because that changed from 1 week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to the next week, Tuesday and Thursday, and I already forgot which week we are on. I am way too close. Oh well. Just the letters? Okay. I hate Murlocs. Yeah, thank you, Siuni, but that doesn't do me any good. That never helps. That is actually very good if you want to do something here in Finland. Because here they also count in weeks and tell you things in weeks. Nope, we don't have a shrug emote, and for using it like twice a month. Nah, Maybe it's just me, but when I see someone shrugging, it's like, what do I care? Whatever. And I always feel like we have that already too much outside. The I don't care, whatever. Oh, for heaven's sake! We are dead. I hate these murlocs! I hate these fluffing murlocs. Why are you clapping? No, we can't do it again. Ugh, no. No, 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 no. Let's see. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
The eccentric, often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radical new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate. Over the years, the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomeregan, the gnomes shared the resources of the forested Dumora peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomeregan. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomeregan was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remain, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
Oh well, here we go again. And that is the reason I hate Murlocs. That is exactly the reason.
Well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green.
Okay, so it is in the... It is normal. With the voiceover. We have the same thing again. Okay. You love when Gnome cries? Sounds so cute. Uh-huh. It didn't work for Legion. Well, that can be because of Legion. Sorry. Does it not work at all, or is it when is it only temporary on some? Because as we now see here, it's the same thing. The same quests don't get fully read and stuff, and then others work perfectly. Temporary for entire Legion. Ah. So nobody bothered. I see. I see. Oh, hold on. What we're going to do, however, is we are going to send her the money and the bags. Yes, I did die. Bloody Murlocs. Fought one, had one in polymorph, and a third one practically appeared out of nowhere. So, meet Borny. From that one. We will go through all the gem names. They always bring friends. I hate Murlocs. I hate Murlocs. After B comes C. Alphabetical. I don't know which alphabet you learned, Balderoni, but I learned that it is C, then D. Hello, Worth. Hello. How much per month? It depends. If you're going month by month, then you have $12.99. If you pay for 3 months in one go, you have it for $11.99, and if you pay for 6 months in one go, then it is for $10.99. Or 6 to 12 months, then it is for $10.99.
Ah, well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Ah, well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. While you were helping me out, this memorandum was given to me to pass on to you. Take some time to read it when you have a chance. I'm thinking it came from the mage trainer Marek. Take a gander at it and go find him inside Anvilmar when you've a chance. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favour for me, lass? A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Talin Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up camp next to the frozen lake. What do you say? I hope you're here to lend us a hand, adventurer. After the last Trog attack, we could use all the help we can get. I hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast and near the frozen lake. And that's not all. Just a few nights ago, they attacked and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lass, and we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back.
Oh, yeah! Arcane arts! Of course! Here's what you need to know, adventurer. Don't get into too much trouble. Save some coin to buy me an ale, or any spells you might want. And stay the heck away from Gnomeregan. Other than that, have a good day. I'll be here if you need me, or want to train, or whatever.
Gnomeregan. Gnomeregan. There you go. Yeah, R-B-S-D. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and they came with many others. That has also a little bit to do with it, not just me running out of buffs. Oh. Well, exchanging flimsy coat with flimsy coat. Okay, while you regain some mana, I'm quickly going to get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. And back. Thank you. Yes, it does. Yet still, there were a lot. Can we agree on that? That there also were a lot of Murlocs? At least one too many? Thank you. Thank you. I'm not saying that it is entirely their fault, but I'm not saying that it isn't. But regardless, no. All good, Simon. All good. All good. I just really hate Murlocs. I hated them before and it didn't change. I know it's partially my fault. I know that. Don't worry, you're good. I appreciate it. Two more.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and I'm going to send her the money from Amby and the bags. So we can start with that already. And we still have a few letters in the alphabet.
If the problems we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands, by Magni's beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the Trogs pose.
Well, we have to see what name comes up. Hopefully we don't have to, but in case you wonder, you can just read the name and then you know which which version it is.
Greetings! I'm a gnome mage trainer and you're a mage!
That... oh god,
Very
thank
good.
you. You are so wise. Whew.
We drove the Trogs out of Gnomeregan, but then it all went so horribly wrong! Now our home is completely irradiated and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bones. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
We will do the same again. We will do the starter area here and then head on over to the Elven Forest. Do it again. And we will defeat the Murlocs.
How are you? Off with you. Thank you. I've been waiting for these letters for quite some time. Unfortunately, these letters aren't all for me. This one is addressed to Grelin Whitebeard. He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager to get his mail. Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley, there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there have been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it.
Would you now? Nope. Nope. There. Mm-hmm. 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 You sent a message You sent a message on Discord. Wow. Okay. Do I have it open? No, of course not. Let's see. Nope. I refuse. I refuse. Although we could we could make that the new sub sound. Oh, the new raid sound. I think raids is better. Because Murlocs are always coming in packs. It could be the new soundbite for a raid. That would be funny. Well, I think it would be funny. Correct your posture? No. Shrimping for life. Okay, I need to get some... Either I need to get to level 4, or I need to get some refreshing spring water.
Congratulations.
Excellent, I can go back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank you, adventurer.
There's a whole library of WoW sounds. Mm-hmm. I mean, given that we have WoW every morning, right? Breakfast in Azeroth, and that is not going to change anytime soon. Because I really enjoy these WoW mornings.
Gah! I was supposed to get this delicious scalding morn brew to Dern and Furcutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now, but I had to deliver one to Grelin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast. Maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes, and Dernan didn't order chili morn brew, so get going. Anvilmar is to the northeast, a settlement dug into the mountain. Thanks, adventurer, and don't forget to bring me back my mug.
My mug.
Ah, excellent. It's been a while since I received word from Ironforge. My brother, Sanir, and I were sent to different parts of Dunmarok to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the trogs, so they've no need for further annoyances. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley, mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor. I have the authority to offer compensation for your help.
What I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted is that given that we have the WoW streams in the morning for the foreseeable future, I could actually think about 1 or 2 sounds adding, right? I think so. I think so.
I sell the finest cloth and leather garb this side of the valley. Ah, good. Now this will hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding morn brew. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay, scalding morn brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles of your soul. Here you go, adventurer. Be a pal and take this empty mug back to Nori for me, would you now?
Crowing rooster? What? What? Can you make suggestions? Sure. I try not to, although we're going into the troll cave. Hi, Darth Gonzo, good morning. Hi, Hammond. Hello. New tune?
Aye?
Yes.
Excellent, adventurer!
Exclamation
You'd be
hunter.
surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, or so they tell me. Here's a little something for the effort. Thanks again for your help.
The hunter didn't die. Our first mage did, though. Thank goodness you don't work from home, Sini, huh? That would be bad. No. The mage, or I should say the mages, will not be self-found. No. We already had some on the first one. We just died a couple of, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, something like that. And we are getting to the auction house and stuff. We are not being self-found on this one. The self-found is for the hunter. They're sleeping in the basket, so Pima has to find other ways to see outside. Don't they have a whole area where they can be? Or did I misunderstand that? Ah, okay. Gotcha. You? Clunk. Wait, where is it? Right, there. I almost forgot. Do you have a plan to build a shelf on top of the monitors? Well, that sounds like a nice idea. And yoink. Okay. Don't respawn too quickly. Still need to get that one out of the way. Okay. Let's quickly refill the mana. And then I need to get rid of those two.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But we are not done. We need to decimate their number even more. And what would then be really helpful, actually, is if the ones that are in the cave come out here to repopulate, so the cave would be empty. Now that would be a good idea. They need to make that happen. Back to work. Thank you for hanging out, Balderoni. Appreciate it. And hope your work is going smooth.
Congratulations.
Perfect. Now that's done.
Those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave.
My
The
journal!
one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
Yeah, know that one. Killed him once already. Going to do that again. After I cleared my inventory. Yep. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's sell the stuff, get the quest back to Felix, and then heading into that blasted cave.
Well met.
Need assistance? Huzzah! You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you!
Okay. Ooh-wee. Concentrating, not getting too cocky. Trying not to die. It went so well the first time. Morning sounds, loud sipping of coffee? Ooh, I can't do that. Because there are a lot of people who are very much allergic, to put it mildly, for those sounds. There are many who can't stand that sound. Like slurping or any type of sound, of eating sound or something. Misophonia, that's the word. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. And I just don't want them to... well, if someone comes here into the channel, they should have fun. Easy as that. Now, the sound of a coffee maker, however, it's a totally different story. But it could only be redeemed once per stream, and only the first person who redeems this is the one who makes coffee for everyone. Only once per stream. That's basically it, yes. The person who uses it must have a professional coffee maker and delivery system in place already. Yes, that's actually exactly what it is. So use with caution. Ooh. A little bit of refill. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. How much of a respawn do we have? Okay, so far so good. And kaput. And kaput. Okay. I think we got it. Hi, Evan. Hello, good morning. Gnomeregan. Yes. S is the proper pronunciation, as we learned. Gnomeregan. Not Gnomeregan or something, or Gnomeregan. No, no, Gnomeregan. Okay. Refill! Okay. Well, last time we got out of this cave with 12 hit points more than we needed. This time, that pretty much felt like a walk in the park. Nice. Very nice.
Hello. Wonderful adventurer. Many your feet on the ground.
Oh, okay. Jesus. And no, I will never feel comfortable in that cave, but I feel less stressed. Slight difference. I'm still not a fan of that cave. Not at all. Okay, let's sell a bunch of stuff. We're keeping this one because we're doing it exactly like the first time, tailoring and mining.
What's on your mind? See you soon.
I'm a gnome mage trainer, and you're a mage.
I am still super impressed with your deductive skills. Alright. Let's head through the next tunnel. And then I'm quickly looking back into Amby and sent her some money in the bags. We can have a nice
How are ya?
start.
Well, see you soon.
Oh, that didn't work.
Hey! You look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannic Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
Days, you say? Well, we can't have that. Hello to the Lurker Lounge. Good morning. Need more mana. Go. Now you, because if we're clearing it completely. Boom! Level 6. Nice. Almost there. Sneaky. Sneaky little bugger. Alright. And we're out of here. I am not on the same server. Not on the same server as the hunter is. But that's okay, we are not self-found, so we have money. We have money on Amby, on the other gnome. I just send it to her, and then we're good. Don't worry. Well, if you would have asked me before, I could have told you. Hmm? Appreciate it, though. It's okay, don't worry. We are not self-found this time. We have a little bit more money already. More than the hunter had with level 24? I think it was 24? We already have
Great to meet
a
you.
bit more.
What's this? Ah, my brother's report. I told him to be sparing with the use of the king's name, but he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose, though it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send them.
Alright, quickly sending over the money and the bags. And then... Oh, I'm pretty close even. Let's see. Right. Hold on. We can't do that. What happens if I resurrect at the spirit healer though?
It is not yet your time. I shall aid your journey back to the realm of the living for a price.
Yeah, but you don't. Huh. So hold on, how would I get the stuff out of her? Hold on. Anyway. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to have a bank character if you die with your pockets full, right? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. You have to do things. See you around, Siuni, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Because if you are out questing... Yeah, but when you are out questing and you're dying on your last quest, then everything that you have, you can't send to your bank character. So it's gone. Which makes sense in a way. Because hardcore, right? It should hurt. That's alright. That's alright. We can get that back easy. Yeah, what am I doing? We need to go here. There we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. What? Oh. Oops. Whoopsie. Don't need that. Reputación. Different color than skill. Well, no, thank you. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Cool. Alright. To the deep run tram. Metro. Hope they're on time. You know how it is with public transportation. Never on time. Overpriced tickets. There we go. To Stormwind! Made it. What is a slop mage, Teddy? Care to explain?
Don't let the humans in the bazaar fool you, lass. With the subway those gnomes built, it's easier than ye might think to transport goods from Iron.
Yeah? You interrupted me, so you better have a blasted good reason to do so.
Very good.
Okay, and what do you mean with slop? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Still alive, yes. For now. Let's see how it goes this time.
Hey there. Life is like a carefully woven tapestry.
See you around.
Teddy, I still have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Are you all right? Is everything okay?
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Hey, miss. You look like an adventurer with discerning tastes in wine. I have a favor to ask, and I think I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Forget about it. If you talk to anyone about wine, then you know we Galenas sell the best wine in Stormwind. And we're not far, still in the trade district along the city's lovely canals. Here, take this pamphlet. Bring it to my sister, Suzetta, at our shop for a complimentary bottle of our famous Pinot Noir. You won't regret it. We've been doing a lot of business lately. It seems like everyone is buying armor and sturdy clothes, almost like they expect a cold, harsh season ahead. But those are future worries. My worry today is that I'm running out of knitted clothing to sell. I need another load from our supplier. If you can take this request to Rima Schneider at the Canal Tailor and Fit Shop, I'd be most grateful.
Okay.
Open for business. Ah, so you've seen Renato? Well, here you are, sir. A bottle of our special Pinot Noir. You'll not find its equal in all of Azeroth.
Eddie, how about you calm it a little bit? That would be amazing. Thank you. Okay.
Good day to you. It says here... My son Thurman is an apprentice at the Larson Clothiers, in the Mage's Quarter. He was in a hurry today and forgot his shears and needles. I know a great adventurer like you must have important tasks at hand, but without his tools, Thurman can't do his apprentice work. Please, adventurer, can you take my son's sewing kit to him? Larson Clothiers is one of 2 clothing shops in the Mage's Quarter. It's the one deeper in, near the Mage's Tower.
Okay, I think you can think about it a little bit, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, bye. Alright. Now, turning in that quest, and then heading to the Abbey.
Oh, I thought forgetting.
Yes,
What good day to you.
that was YouTube.
I sell only the finest arcane gear, made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
That was YouTube at its finest.
Be careful.
Breakfast would be nice. Make some. Well, I suppose if you search for it in Google, then I'm fairly certain that you might find it.
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
Alright, now we are done here. See, there you go. Now you have entertainment and you can make breakfast. 2 things at once. Go figure. That might help finding copper nodes and all the others. That might help, actually. Putting on the radar. No, run, 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 run. Move it. Why are you stopping? There you go. What's that? That doesn't show. That doesn't show. Apparently, from what I read, they're trying something new and trying to take away the clip possibility, but more like, here, share this highlight timestamp. Maybe something is happening in that regard already.
I hope you strapped your belt on tight, young adventurer, because there is work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep
it's an old
peace
bug.
with
Okay.
so many of us in distant... Your first task is one of cleansing, adventurer. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire. Egan Peltskinner is looking for someone to hunt wolves for him. That's good news because we're seeing a lot more wolves in Northshire Valley lately. If you're interested, then speak with Egan. He's around the side of the Abbey to the left. Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire, and they call themselves the Defias Brotherhood, and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. That's true. I'm looking for someone to hunt me some wolves. Are you that person?
Yes.
I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat, and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside.
We are doing that. Getting you your wolf meat. Kaput. Next. Boom. Do you have some meat? You do not. How rude. Why don't you have any meat?
Congratulations.
That's done.
Hello.
Hello.
You've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. I have some things here you might want. Take your pick.
I did. Okay, let's sell and then...
I buy and trade.
Good. Good. Good, good. I sell a lot. Now let's get rid of some kobold. Make a bit of money. And... well, mostly for the reputation. Because maybe, at some point, if we don't die to murlocs again, we might want to up our reputation so far that we can actually get a horse instead of the mechanical ostrich. Three more? Three more. Oops.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's leather. Here we go.
I supply only the finest goods.
Very good.
Be careful.
Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us. And the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. Adventurer, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, see if there are more, then report back to me.
There are a few more, I can tell you already. They're a little bit like rabbits. their population is out of control. Although they are like rats, so that should explain a lot. Worker! Refill, then the last 3, then we go back, then we most likely get the quest for the laborers that we fulfill in there, and then we head to the bandana dudes. I don't know why, but it feels like I've done this recently. All looks very familiar.
Congratulations.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Hey, citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mines one more time.
Yes.
Your previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, adventurer. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire.
Ranger food. Fireball rank 2. Air blast. Hiya! Into the mine. Okay. Moving on. Okay, wait a little bit. Only a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Okay, fine. Fine, I wait. Out of mana. What? How can that happen? Poke. 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 All right. You are our number 11. And there we go.
Congratulations.
Done. Now, heading back. Turning in the quest, getting the next one. Which might be the one for the grapes. Maybe.
What are you looking for?
For you to buy my stuff.
Be careful.
Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind Army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you. Adventurer, you are an adventurer with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates.
Okay, in case I forgot where Goldshire is. Thanks for the reminder. Haven't been there in a good while. One bandana, two bandana, 12. We need 12 of them. Okay. Lumps. And they make a very satisfactory thump when they hit the floor. More. We need 6 more. Five. Four. Three. What? You didn't have one? Now that is rude.
Congratulations.
There we go. Hey Bazachoon, welcome back. Needed a little rest? Well, you're welcome to rest here. How's it going? It's going okay.
Good day to you.
Back with some bandanas, I see. The Stormwind Army appreciates your help. You've shown yourself a dependable adventurer. Dependable.
Adventurer.
Not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the Abbey near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the Abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary, adventurer. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach.
Yeah, we will make do.
Oh, Deputy Willem told you to speak with me? He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me? A gang of brigands, the Defias, moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, and they assured me they'd take care of things. But I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those crates. Save my harvest.
Hey, my harvest. We are going to save the harvest. Oh, now all of you are showing up here? Interesting. The things you do for a little bit of harvest. Okay, I need some mana. Mhm. What do you want here? You were standing at the scarecrow. Okay. I want this one. And I want that one. Lady, you are in my way. I have a task to fulfill and I'm going to do just that. Oh. Going to have to go back. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope your day is going smooth. And there's the last one. Fantastic! And then...
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then... we get Garrick's hat. Let's see. Perfect.
Congratulations.
Alright. Done it. Okay, let's go back to Millie. Tell her that the harvest is safe. Nothing to worry about. Got everything sorted.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. You saved my harvest. And I hope you showed a few of those Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in the bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky up in the bell tower to taste the wine. Sneaky, sneaky, Brother Niels.
How are you?
Let's see here. Oh my, Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired. But my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, adventurer, and keep you safe.
May the wine bless you. Okay, in other words, get drunk.
Hello.
Ha! You caught him! You've done Elwyn a great service and earned a nice bounty.
Thanks? Oh, there it is.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
There it is. The dreaded death. Well, let's get her, Borny, a little bit older, shall we? Yeah. Let's get her a bit older.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
A special discount, you say? I'm all ears. I like special discounts. Alright, so, to gold shall we go? Should we bind ourselves there? I mean, we did bind ourselves in Stormwind. Nah, that's alright. No need to. No need to.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most the army busy doing who knows what, for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days. The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClure homesteads. Adventurer, there's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, adventurer, speak to Dugan and persuade him to send more troops to the east. The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use the stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep Mine to the south and around the Jasper Lode Mine to the northeast. Yes, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east. If you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area.
They do.
Bring me his report.
Hello, my lady. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines. The Fargo Deep Mine to the south and Jasper Lode Mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places.
Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please, take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink?
Yes, and I sold it back to you. Yeah, they do warn you about it. Yeah. So no one can say in the end, what? Murlocs? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe this time, when we go there, we are a level higher. Maybe. Maybe a level is enough. Maybe two. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we have these kobolds here. And then we have quests over there that we didn't even touch last time. Maybe we should do that first. Before we try heading to the... Murlocs. I took his candle, that is completely true, yes. And I don't even feel sorry about that. No. Should I? I don't think so. No. Sorry, can't say I do. Can't muster up the sorriness for him. I don't know, for the kobold. Our first linen cloth. Fantastic. And so it begins. Our career in tailoring. There you are. I should not. Good. Good. Glad we are on the same page with this. Failed attempt. Better, better. Very nice. Out of range? What are you talking about? Poke. Poke. Ooh, Scroll of Spirit. But don't mind if I do. I want that. It has my name on it. It says, reserved for Borny. That's exactly what it says. Oh. Well, the leather is good. That means we don't have to buy it for the shoes from tailoring. Because one recipe or one pattern says that we need one leather for shoes, which would make sense as a sole, as a bottom. Okay. May you give a tip? Sure. Sure, sure.
Congratulations.
Oh, I know, I know. I know, it's just the Frostbolt uses less mana than the Firebolt. But yeah, I know. I know. Oh no! Died in here? Ugh. Ugh.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. They shouldn't remove the corpses at all. Keep those even over server restarts. Yeah. As a warning. Although, maybe not the corpse, but maybe some sort of headstone, of tombstone. Maybe? Yeah, only on the hardcore server. That was a given. Not on the other ones. It doesn't make sense on the other ones. But maybe like a tombstone. The small one.
Congratulations.
There we go. Oh, I see a mine. And not a mine. A vein. And I want it. It's mine. Oh, come on, really? All right. Now we go back. And sell. And turn in quests. And get rid of this one. Because it's way too close. Way too close for comfort. And then we're doing it a little bit differently this time. And take some quests from down here first. The lovers and the princess must die and the necklace and all that. Yeah, and don't go directly to Rolf. Hey, welcome back. There. Princesses don't have to die, that one does, because that princess is a nasty old pig.
What can I do for you?
Thanks for the dust, adventurer. Here's your cash, and here is a token from associates of mine. You might find it useful. Useful.
Useful. Useful.
Light bless you.
I'm not sure. Do we find it useful? Useful.
Hey there.
You were busy hunting kobolds, were you? Thanks for the candles, adventurer, and here's your reward. My brother Morgan is waiting in Stormwind for my shipment of candles. I don't have enough time to make the trip myself, but if you'd like to take him the shipment, he'll pay you well. I packed up the candles, and you can find Morgan at our shop, Kessel's Apothecary, in the Stormwind building. This is bad news. What's next, dragons? We'll have to increase our patrols near that mine. Thanks for your efforts, adventurer, and hold a moment. I might have another task for you.
Oh, of course you do.
Thanks to you, we know the Fargo Deep Mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasper Lode mine. Explore Jasper Lode and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills.
Okay. Now quickly going to Stormwind to turn that one in. Saima bites Saima? What? Hey, what? That's what you did. That's what you said. Saima bites Saima. Nah? Yeah. Yeah. I link it to you. No. This woman doesn't believe me one bit. Here, I send it to you. In Discord. There you go.
Good day to you.
Here is your payment, and while you're here, take a look around. I'm sure we have a potion or other trinket you'd find useful.
Increase armor by 50. Oil of Olaf. I like it. Sounds good.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole history.
That is still such a weird sentence.
See you around.
Not in the history of the whole history. Oh, you did you? Interesting. So we are at a Mexican standoff. Interesting.
Very well. Let your journey of tailoring begin.
Since the fall of Dalaran and the destruction of Quel'Thalas, wares of this sort have been hard to come by. But Luke and Cordell and some of our other tradesmen have been doing a fine job of filling our orders with quality merchandise.
Safe travels.
Very well. Let your journey of tailoring begin.
That one better? Yes. Yes, it is. Make another
See
one.
you around.
And then... Okay, then we do this, and this, and this, and we sell the other
I
stuff.
sell only the finest arcane gear, made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind.
There we go. Very nice. A little bit updated. Perfect. All right. My dear Gremlinatores. That's it for this morning. Yep, I want to have some breakfast. A little bit. And I'm going to be back in the afternoon, where we are continuing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see what the poachers are up to this time. And yeah, so if you are interested in some Hogwarts Legacy, then you are welcome to come back at 3 p.m. CET for more of magic, more magic, more good. If you don't want to see that, then you are very welcome to come back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET when we continue this run with Borny, and hopefully she survives a little bit longer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit farming with her, a little bit of copper farming, so we can, I can get some money back, right? Right. With that being said, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the stream streaks, the follows, and so on and so forth. I hope I see you this afternoon, and if not, then tomorrow morning. Up until then, have a great time, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye!